Welcome back, it's Joanne from Women in Construction Ireland, and now I am joined by Natalie Ryan, Ambassador of the Lighthouse Charity. So Natalie, tell us a little bit about yourself and the charity, what you do.
A little bit. We've worked together before, and Natalie, when she starts something with the Lighthouse, can maybe go on a little bit of a tangent, so we really passion from that. Yeah, thanks for having me here this afternoon, Joanne. So yeah, I work with the Lighthouse Charity. I've worked with them for the last 2.5 years. Job, very, very passionate about growing the awareness in Ireland. Before that, I worked in the industry for 14 years, so I know the industry very well. I know what we need to do to try and make a few changes. Provide 24/7 support to construction workers and their families, free counselling, financial assistance. We provide mental health first aid training for companies. So yeah, I just work with companies on a daily basis to get the awareness out there and exactly who we are and what we can do to support.
Yeah, and awareness is such a big thing. Yeah. We've had this conversation so many times. I didn't know that this was in place when we were having children.
Yeah.
When it made a huge difference. It's like everyone knows, like when I went to maternity, I was on state pay, it wasn't covering the bills. And it was QS. So I had known that this was, I could have talked to somebody, got some sort of big financial help. It's such a big part of it. And we've worked together on a few events, and we've a few more coming up in the pipeline, hopefully. Because I'm a committee member of Lighthouse and massive advocate for it. Tell me a little about what Lighthouse can do for women in the industry specifically.
So we would basically support anyone that's working in construction. So obviously if there's any women working in construction, whether they're out on site, in the office, doing administration, in managerial roles, anyway linked to construction, we can support them. If we have male construction workers at home, their wife, their girlfriend needs support, we can support them. So we can basically look at industry male partners as well. And we can provide free counselling. For me, that's huge. Counselling completely free. Families that are supportive. Counselling will know that €20 for 1 hour. For 6 of those sessions. Brilliant. More than 6 if that person needs. Everyone's, different. Everyone's taking leave. Naturally, the care on the women in most households. So if they're the ones taking time off from work for whatever reason, and if they find they're struggling financially, emotionally, we can help there. We can pay gas bills, electricity bills, help with putting food on the table. We get people bringing into the helpline that maybe haven't eaten for a couple of days, so we'd get a takeaway order to get a food shop delivered for a couple of weeks. I'm always back the price of formula, and that piece of formula is about €17-18 a tonne these days, which is crazy. If you have to get 2 or 3 tonnes of that week, it's a lot of money. We can also pay GP visits. That's something we're rolling out at the moment as well.
That's huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
Such a massive impact.
So a lot of people are struggling. They can't afford to go to the GP. Making a payment for that. We're also linking in people who don't have a GP. So maybe people that are working in an area where they're not near their local GP, or maybe they're new to the country. Can link GP health prescriptions. There's so many ways we people through addiction, homelessness, anything at all they need to say to people, if you're struggling with anything, just get the conversation going.
Just get the ball and see what can be done. Even if you don't know what help you need, be it emotional, financial, physical, start the conversation and see where it is. I think the biggest thing that I try and get across when I go with Lighthouse with anybody is it's not just for the person in the industry. So if me, my husband, kids, whose paycheck covers the household. So do we have anything in place for menopause Lighthouse?
Are you watching our list? Well-being academy where we provide
what women are going through when they're going through menopause. For people that don't know, andropause is the male menopause. We also have a course on that. We have courses on neurodiversity, how to manage, and we provide mental health first aid training, suicide awareness, and loads of different courses. So check out our website.
The amount of information that's on it. And finally, what do you think, yours your industry longer than I am, what do you think we could do as an industry in a week that we get our hands on?
I think, like we've spoken about before, Joanne, it's getting in school. Because there is still, if you work in construction, it's mainly for men, it's mucky boots, outdoors, there's so much ability to play skills.
Because if those children have a parent in the industry, that is what they're getting. With the hard hat, bloody boots, that's it, you're out the rain. Whereas our children are lucky to get be able to tell that you can,
Because we're passionate.
have anybody in the street, or
Yeah.
there's so much more than that. That's why, you know, my story that I had to leave was we're not going to fix the industry here. But what do you think if we could do anything?
I think again it comes back to communication, support, trust. For example, if women are coming back to work from sick leave, carers leave, maternity leave, whatever it is they've gone through, have a conversation with them, see how they are. Do they feel supported? Are they ready to come back to work? Do they need more time off? Do they need counselling? Do they feel supported in work? Because I think communication is key, trust is key. Staff need to feel supported, cared about, and it's building that flexibility. Can they work from home? Can they leave early? Can they come in a bit later? Can they do the school drop, the test drop? You know, just
And that, you know, those things would have, I could have stayed in the industry if I had been able to been a later work a later work around my husband's schedule, work around the grass schedule. That's while I can see it coming more and more to fruition in the bigger companies. Doing that in the smaller companies is very difficult. So I think that's it when I say it's not what we can do. I think it's a big part of it as well. So learn and work with companies that have put procedures and policies in place, written into their documents, that they have a plan in place when we're coming back on these extended leaves to make life a little bit easier coming back in. And for anybody coming back, mostly women, you go out on extended leave. So that is part of what we do. So what would your one piece of advice be to women coming into the industry?
Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, what you're entitled to. We had a panel discussion here yesterday, and we were talking about the responsibility that we need to take on for ourselves. So don't be afraid to let them know if you're struggling, let them know if you feel like you need support, and if you don't feel like you're getting support from that manager or from that company, you will go down somewhere else, because there's so many amazing companies out there, especially in construction. So want to have women in the industry, want to keep women in the industry, and like there's so many fantastic out there, and you know I'm working with them every day, and if they keep going the way they're going to the industry, more inclusive place for them to be.
I suppose the systems and policies that those companies have in place and trying to get that to filter down through the rest of the industry as well. Like we are going for things very, very slowly, but if we want to increase this, we need to move a little bit faster and get these supports and services in place. Absolutely. That's brilliant, Natalie. Thank you so much. Thank you.